Shadow made another pony video.
Hello everybody, what's going on? We're back with another episode of My Little Pony. What the hey? This is, I wonder if I should say Merry Christmas, even though we're like in July. Because this is the Christmas episode. This is episode 11, Hearth's Warming Eve, which is Pony's, the MLP version of Christmas, I think. Well, it is, I mean it is, there's like, I swear, they're just like, in MLP, they couldn't make up their mind of what they wanted Christmas to be. Because I think there's like 2 other different holidays, and that's not, I'm not even counting the G5 version of Hearth's Christmas version. I think it's like, I don't even, I'm not sure what that was even called. It's something different. There's like a version in G5 as well. It's like they couldn't make up their mind of what the MLP Christmas is gonna be. Anyways, let's get straight into this and let's go. That's not the right button. I show you my hotkeys and I can't move the buttons. So I love this thing right here because this part this is funny. Fluttershy goes, I think I'm gonna yell. I swear. I'm like, yes, that is yelling, alright. That is amazing yelling, Fluttershy. It's so, but it fits her so well, actually. It really does. So, Rarity is wondering if she looks, festive enough. I'm not gonna lie, I think she looks a little too festive. Also, Pinkie Pie's magic. Forget Friendship is magic. Pinkie Pie's magic. Pinkie Pie is magic. There is no doubt about it. I mean, first of all, this goes into a triangle. Which way is her body? Even Applejack over there is like, the hell are you, how are you doing that? Rarity didn't even know she was up there. I said, if Pinkie Pie got her own show, I think it would have been better than Malibut itself. I feel like if Pinkie Pie had her, like, you know how off thing, you know how SpongeBob has that new show, had the short-lived, the Patrick show, or the Patrick Star show, I think it was called? Yeah, I feel like if Pinkie Pie did that, something like that, I feel like it would have done better than the original show. Sometimes I feel like it would have, or at least it would have gotten a good audience, a good dedicated audience, only because of how ridiculously hilarious it would have been. It would have been so stupidly hilarious, and so many gags about her breaking the fourth wall. So many of them. Anyways, next. Forget about you 3. My Crusaders are here. Anyways, why does it look like she's a sim? It literally matches her color too. It looks like she's playing, like, Twilight is just a sim character. But she's the main character. Okay, so this one here makes me wonder. One or two questions. Actually, there's 2 questions in general. First off, which one was this first one is a 2-part question. Which one did it first, and who was the one stupid enough to copy the other one? Or did they both do it at the same time? I'm kind of curious now. I really want to know, like, who was the dumb one? Who was the dumb one here? Or did they both just really, I mean, no, honestly, they're both dumb in the first place, and dumb, but who was the original dumb one? Half of me wants to say it was Scootaloo, because I feel like Scootaloo would try to do something like that, like say, because she got dared to or whatever. But that would imply that this person right here just did it. But the way that they're doing it, it feels more like this one here was doing it first and then gave up on trying to get the tongue off, get a tongue off of it. And Skittles just did it and still trying to did it and trying to get a tongue off. But who knows? I don't know. You don't really know. Anyways, next. So this is during the play. They're doing a play for Hearthstone Eve about the very first, about how Equestria was made, which I find hilarious because there's an episode later on where Pinkie Pie, and I really get this, I think I might have already, wait, what did, that was, no, that was Cutie Mark Chronicles, which is later on, because that's Starlight in it, I think. Does it have Starlight in it? I don't know, it was one called Cutie Mark Chronicles, and I love that episode because it's like, in that episode Pinkie Pie goes, and that's how Equestria was made. But this is how Equestria was made. Hello. I'm pretty sure the Cutie Mark Chronicles though. I mean, I'm pretty sure that episode comes out like in season 4, no, season 5 or 6, I believe. I can't remember honestly, but at least like season 5 or 6. But this is supposed to be like a play on how Equestria was made, and I find this hilarious because the way that. Because what Applejack says, and it's hilarious. It's just she goes, "This isn't the Rainbow Dash show." And honestly, I wouldn't watch that. Don't get me wrong, Rainbow Dash is awesome for some people. Also, if this must be a play, I know they're portraying the characters, but this is also supposed to be like it's also supposed to go back into the past, retelling the play while also doing the play. Which I'll get into more in that later, why some things don't make sense. This one I'll let slide, only because it's like they're supposed to be retelling the play, so they don't know exactly what the others look like except for pictures and books, or who knows what cutie marks they had and all of that. But the cutie marks could have been hidden here, at least somewhat, because it's supposed to be the retelling part of the play, like the flashback part of the play telling of the play. And yeah, this right here, I love this right here because they're all just. This is actually no. I'm sorry. Wait a second. We're not going to play yet. I don't think. I am so wrong. They're not going to play that. This is not part of the play yet. This is backstage because this right here, the next part of backstage, they're all fighting each other. I like how they're all like yelling at each other and they're all like, yeah, finish and flashback like, oh. Well, this is bad news. Yet they still go together and put a show on. They still put the show on. This one I like so much because I can tell this part of the play. I can tell this part of the play because one, Rarity would never wear the crown upside down. Not on purpose, anyways. Or not on purpose, anyways, but accident maybe. But this is remember, this is Spike telling the story, while also having the characters play the thing. And also one more thing I didn't even notice when I watched the episode, her hair's a mess. Or her mane's a mess. And Rarity would not go for that. Like at all. She would not go for that at all. Why did I take a picture of this? Let's get this back down. This one is more of a, the fact that I swear no matter what Fluttershy wears, she looks adorable in it. You can't lie to that, honestly. Almost anything Fluttershy wears, she looks adorable in it. Okay, Fluttershy can wear pretty much anything and look good. Rainbow Dash on the other hand, not so much. Or even nobody else actually. There's a lot of stuff that other people wear. I'm not saying everything looks good on Fluttershy, but I think it's the color palette. Because it's so bright, so anything, it's such a pastel color, so anything goes good with pastel. I mean, pastel is one of those things that just like fits well with anything. I think that's what it is. I think it's the color theory thing I'm thinking of, where pastel just goes good with any like dark colors, like light pastel goes with any good dark colors. any kind of darker color. And her colors don't contrast with each other. They they kind of go outward. They kind of like, even though they're both light colors, they go like a lot better. I'm pretty sure if I put this on a grayscale, actually, can I do that? Hold on, here. Let me see if I can do that. I'm pretty sure I can if I just go to filter, be under color correction, I believe. Yeah, right. This right here. Look, yep. Look at this. There barely is a difference. You can barely see the pink is a bit darker, but you can, like, even now it still looks so like good. Like, I absolutely love the color palette of Photoshop. The Photoshop color palette is so I don't know this. Not smooth. It's smooth, but not just smooth. But it's like light-hearted, like light. Like it's. It just feels it feels normal. It doesn't feel like they're trying too hard with their color palette. It doesn't blend in with each other. It doesn't make it feel weird. It's perfect actually. It's perfect. The way like it's the perfect color palette. Anyways, next. So this part I love because Fluttershy gets jump scared. Fluttershy, why are you flapping your legs when you have wings? Dang it, Fluttershy. Fluttershy doesn't use her wings as often. She should. Yeah, what's fun? This is the same face. This is the same face I have every time Rarity talks. I'm joking. I'm joking. Only partially. Keep partially joking. There is moments in the series where I do make that face at Rarity's comments. Next. You know, this is what I mean by there are certain parts in this series, in this episode, where it makes me wonder the play part of the thing. And is this actually in the script? Or, like, was this actually in the script for the play, the story for the play that they're doing? Or is this just Pinky being Pinky? From Apple Dash's, Apple Dash, I did it again, I did it. People have got me thinking about Apple Dash lately because there's so many comments on it. Applejack's face makes me think that it's Pinky just being Pinky and not part of the script. Like it's just but she's just so used to being like this. So what are those things? Do I need to say more than just show the picture? I feel like I don't need to say anything else. Just show the picture, and you'll see why I don't like this scene. This scene is just so. Again, is this Pinky being Pinky, or actually part of the script? I can't tell. I don't know, and I want to know so badly. Like, I mean, I really need to know, is this part of the, was this part of the play script? Or is this just Pinky being Pinky? Hold on, I know there's something on my glasses, or there's a fly flying around. I think I've seen something fly across my face, it would take 5 seconds. I do remember this part here. So, Fluttershy goes, I can see my future house from here. Remember, this is doing a play, so is she talking about her house, like Fluttershy's house, or the person she's portraying's house? Most likely Fluttershy, because this is based on Equestria. I won't say Equestria. Equestria. So, most likely her future house? But I don't know, maybe? I'm not sure. again, I don't know. It's like, are they actually doing the script as thing or as them or as the characters they're portraying? Like, what? I don't know. It confuses me. Before we go on, guys, I do want to say one thing. If you guys like this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I have a brand new series that just came out. If you haven't seen the first episode, go watch it. I did Gravity Falls, episode 1. The series is gonna be called Illogical and Silly Moments from Cartoons. I know it's a mouthful, right? But if you want to know more about why I'm making those kind of videos, watch of the thing, hit the notification bell, or do something to make sure you guys know when I post a video, because I will upload a shorts video, most likely a shorts video or something like that, explaining my logic, or at least the reasoning behind why I do videos like this. There is a reason, okay? Anyways, we'll get right back in the video because we only have one more image left, guys. I know the episode isn't technically over, but there wasn't anything more that actually happened after this last thing, except for one little part, but I didn't take a picture of it because it wouldn't have made sense unless you actually watched the episode. But in a scene, I'll explain it fast. There's a scene where Spike is doing, like, on the stage talking about the play. He keeps on saying different adjectives about what's going on. And there's one person in the audience just goes, "Get on with it already!" It's not funny unless you actually hear it. Like, it's not a good gag unless you actually hear it. There's a difference between visual gags and audio gags. Audio gags are good for videos, for things to hear to try to be funny. And then there's visual gags where it's like, I'm going to the right picture. Like this picture right here. This is a visual gag. Okay. Anyway, let's go back on to the very last picture. And it's right here. This video is only funny because of the fact that it looks like they just to get her above these two's head. It looks like they stretched Fluttershy's neck and face. It literally just like, they just stretched her face, and it feels so awkward. Like, I don't like it. Okay, it looks so weird, and also, I just noticed. I don't like Flutter. I don't like Applejack without her hat on. It doesn't look right without her hat on. I know it's in the past, but still. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of My Little Pony. What the hey? I hope you guys enjoyed it, and goodbye.